there, surf rats. Welcome to 2020. It's been a wild ride so far. We're only halfway through. This year was the first time that we'd seen, at least that I know of, where the world over surfing was banned. Almost every beach in the world surfing was forbidden, so I thought it might be appropriate to talk about some rules. Now, I know what you're thinking. F the rules. We don't go surfing to play by the rules, right? When we get in the water, we step out of all of that, don't we? But at the same time, it's not chaos out there. We have to organize ourselves. We have to have some kind of order. Maybe we don't have to call them rules. We could call them manners, etiquette. For me, as always, this is about catching more waves. Coming in at number 8, don't travel in packs. This is about being a sort of a dominating force in a place that's not your home. If you come out in a group like that, it's not going to do you well in most places. Number 7 is find your own position in the lineup. Don't copy other people. It can be quite tempting to choose a good surfer and just go and sit right next to them. If you think you're going to be able to just sort of leverage off that surfer's knowledge, you're trying to build on that experience. And if you're just copying other people, you're sort of, I don't know, you're taking a shortcut which is not going to pay off in the long run. Don't go following other people around. No 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got 2 4s there, do I? At number 6 is smile. You'll be surprised at how far a smile can go. Remember why you're there. We're all trying to enjoy ourselves, so don't forget that. Coming in at number 5, respect the local surfers. I would just say, if you want to be treated well and you turn up in someone's house and start tearing the place up, that's not going to go down so well. So treat them how you would expect someone to treat you if they were coming into your home, into your place. Number 4, this can be quite hard to actually define. More than anything, it just comes down to not trying to scratch into every single wave, giving the people around you a bit of space and a bit of time to do what they want to do. Just being patient, waiting between waves, and giving some other people some space. Number 3, know thy level. You really want to know where you're at. If you are a beginner surfer, beginner, lower, intermediate level surfer, what I tend to see is that those surfers will go where everyone else is. What that means is you are going to be mixing in with the best surfers around, and if you're not quite there at that level, those surfers are going to be able to out-position you, outsmart you, out-surf you, and you're going to get less waves. Move down the beach, there's going to be plenty of peaks. Usually there's lots of places where you can find some space for yourself. You're going to catch a lot more waves, or at least you're going to have a more opportunity to catch more waves. Coming in at number 2 is don't drop in. Now, you might have thought this was going to be at number 1 because generally this is perceived as the only rule in surfing. Don't drop in. Don't catch a wave while someone is on the inside closest to the breaking part of the wave. It's the most obvious way that you can show your ignorance, of your lack of knowledge of the situation. Number 1, don't get in the way of someone surfing a wave. Now, the reason I put this at number 1 is because I believe this is the most egregious example of people not respecting the situation and not respecting their fellow surfer. Please stay out of the way of the surfer. If you don't think you can give the surfer at least 10 to 15 meters, you need to go the other way and take the wave on your head. You need to get smashed. That is good etiquette, that is good manners. This is a special thing that we're doing, and that special moment, you want to give the artist their canvas to express themselves and paint their picture. So that's it. Take it or leave it. These are followed more or less to a degree depending on where you are. This is a question of what kind of atmosphere do we want to create in the lineup. If everyone's able to catch waves, if everyone has a good chance, then that's going to be a nice environment to be able to surf in. But if it's chaos, if it's dog eat dog, who knows what can happen. Thanks for tuning in, guys. The waves haven't changed, even if the world's gone nuts. The waves are still there, so get out and get some. Until next time.